Hello, hello, welcome in one and all. Apologies if you are here from all the pings. Had a few issues getting things going, unfortunately. A few technical issues. Hopefully it'll be alright now. Every time I started the stream, it was good. And then within about a minute, I just got all errors coming up and warnings and dropped signal. Bitrate was terrible and all that, so I've been in and out, fiddled around with it quite a few times. Like I say, sorry about all the pings if you got pinged like mad. I was trying to run the camera as well. The camera has died already, so that's gone. That is an issue that we've had for a long time. We haven't done a stream or even a video for quite a while, but we haven't done a stream for a long time. So I thought, you know what, let's try and ease back into it. Let's get back in the truck for a bit. And yeah, try and get on with conquering some of this Britain. I have done a little bit of this in the background when I can, just trying to progress it on. Because I wanted to come back with just like one or two final videos of finishing this challenge, and that was quite a while ago. So I'm not exactly sure where we are or what we have to do and what we need to get going. I had brought more trucks. I think we own all the garages in the UK now. Let's have a look at it. I believe we own all the garages. Where do I want my company? Garage manager. Will that help me? Maybe not. Maybe not. Map view. There we go. That's what I want. So we do own, as you can see, every garage in the UK. And I believe most of them are getting close to having... Oh, most of them, and then I click on one that hasn't got any in it. I'm pretty certain, unless I've rolled back a save. What about over here? Because I remember I was buying up and... Yeah, there we go. We're good. Okay, so we've got... I think Ireland is pretty much set up now. Ireland is running. And then we were doing southeast and across then to the southwest, I think. Let's see. Okay, so Birmingham's empty. Okay, so we've still got quite a few. We need quite a few trucks still. So that was what I was trying to do in the background. Run the jobs and earn some money to buy up all the trucks that were needed to finish this off. Now, I thought all these were filled. They're not. Okay, so we've still got quite a bit to do. We don't have enough money to buy any more trucks at the start here. That is just what it is. So where are we? Are we in Chelmsford? Is that where we are? I'm sitting in a garage. I'm not sitting in a garage, I'm sitting in a forecourt. Now, it's been that long since I've played. I had to spend some time remapping all my controls to what I think I used to have them. Craig Mason, hi. I hope you and your family are well. I appreciate that, Craig. Appreciate that. I hope you are well as well. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're good. I'll probably pop in and have a little interruption at some point. Also, I haven't checked any audio because I'm running this through OBS. When I'm running this through Slobs, whereas I normally record through OBS. And I reset my PC a while back, and I've never actually done anything with Slobs since doing that. So hopefully I sound alright and the game sounds alright when we get going. So we'll see if my mapped controls are working. So electrics are on. Engine's on. So that's all good. That's all good. We're making a start. Make some headway. But what we do need is a wee jobby that is local to us. So let's say that because we have to, it's been a while, but we have to stay within the UK on our job run-ins. Even if we just do some little trips, try and earn some money. The big thing that's getting this going at the minute. Storm, welcome back. Yes, it has been so long that it is a welcome back. It is indeed. I'm not even sure how regular I'm going to get to get back doing this, but it's been too long. It's been really tough. Obviously, with little kids and that, they need a lot of time and attention. And as they're getting a bit bigger, they need a little bit more time and attention until they get big enough that they don't want any time and attention. So it's been a challenge lately of getting things done. Excuse me while I have a drink. So yeah, I haven't forgotten about you all, and hopefully you all haven't forgotten about me. I am still here. I am still wanting to do all the things we plan to do. I'm hoping in September I'm going to get more time to do some stuff. Yeah, your Norfolk agricultural serf's voice is as loud and clear as it possibly to be. Excellent. Appreciate you, Rusty. Appreciate you, my man. I am sweating in my box today, Rusty. It is warm here. It is warm. Anyway, shall we run some used plastics to Portsmouth? Just keep it simple.
Okay.
Oh, she's loud.
Here we go.
But yeah, I had so many issues trying to get this up and running. It didn't want low bit rate, it didn't want high bit rate, it didn't want the standard bit rate. It just kept dying on me. Why am I... Like I say, this has been a bit weird with the controls for me lately. Why am I in reverse? This doesn't make sense. Okay, because I don't run with gears, I run an automatic gearbox, so that's a bit strange. Where would it be? Controls? Simple automatic, yeah. Sure, that's what I want. Why am I stuck in reverse? That is very strange. Okay, so wow, accelerate is on the clutch, and brake and it's on the accelerator. We're gonna have to go and have a little fiddle here. We're gonna have to sort that out. That is surreal. I guess it's for flipped. Okay. Right, where is where's that? Buttons, keys, controls. It must be here somewhere. Wheel, right. Where should I be looking? It's not that. Is it that? I shouldn't need to be doing that, should I? Throttle? No, it's not there. It should be on the wheel thing. Let me just press W again. Rock physics, controls. Where am I? Where am I? Ah, here we go. Right. There we go. Right, brake. Who's on the brake? Clutch. Gonna be clutch, not that I use it. I have an automatic gearbox. Hey, that was strange. Business as usual. Exactly. Exactly what that. Mate, I've been away so long. There's been so many updates, and last time I was on, that was straight after an update, and I was all confused because nothing was where it should be. I thought I'd mapped everything. I didn't expect the pedals to switch over. I can laugh because eventually when I get back my PC, I'm going to be in the same boat. I'm not going to have a clue what's what for FS, ETS or SnowRunner. That may actually take months to reload. Oh mate, it's so difficult, isn't it? It is so difficult. I've not mapped as many controls as I used to have because I've just kept the basics. Start, go, open, close, connect. But yeah, I didn't expect my pedals to switch. Let's see how this goes. Now, I think I put my head over here. I used to have my head over here, so it's a bit smoother than with my wheel, or with my wheel than with my mouse. But, well, it's slower. That's the trouble. All right. Reset my head, that's there. We might use the mouse actually, just because, well, let's be fair, I don't normally look. I'm not sure why I'm worried about head turn and speed and things like that, we
on.
know I don't look. Anyway, I hope you're all well. In the few months that I have been away,
Straight on.
I hope you've all been enjoying yourself. I've even been quiet in Discord just because there's not much going on. Unless you want me in Discord just moaning, about everything, then I tend to stay out.
Go straight on.
We're just going to ignore that I hit whatever I hit just now. So. Right, the sun's on. I couldn't even work out if that was a red or a green light. I think we're green. That was bright. So yeah, you all probably got a load of pings if you've got your alerts on for YouTube plus on for Discord. I think it was like 5 or 6 restarts to this stream, which is normally a really bad thing for YouTube.
Go straight on.
But since I haven't actually done anything in a while, I don't think it'll matter. But we need to get back making content, making videos, and doing live streams because my sons keep wanting more things now. So we need to start earning more pennies again. Their hobbies are getting expensive as they're getting bigger. All this Pokemon stuff. It's alright when you can emulate and get some ROMs for the games.
Fine. We are hit.
But when they want cards, they'll get it. Oh, I haven't got that set up. Right, yeah, that's fine. We can use the keyboard for that. We'll do our plastics. We'll just take the job.
Time to hit the road.
Time to hit the road. Now, I did write down a long time ago when I was trying to do some math on how many trucks I needed and how much money I needed to make. But I bet it's been a while. I've tried to tidy up. I should imagine I've thrown all those numbers away. But because I was doing it off screen, I was trying to tick them off as I went along. Yeah, let's go. Unless it's on a notepad somewhere else. Oh, there we go. Found it. I need 82 more trucks. Okay, we need 82 trucks. Not going to have enough money for 82 trucks today. Pings. I thought my Apple Watch was telling me I was having a heart attack. It went up so much. Yeah, it was a bit much. I do apologise for that. Skill issue for even setting up a stream these days. When I tried to do some recording for one of my other channels the other week, I mean, I just felt it all felt so alien. I didn't have a clue what I was doing, just setting up OBS and pressing record. And I'll send the engine off. There we go. Start back up again. Yeah, and I did. I think it must have been it must have been over 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. Start recording content for this channel. I was like, I'm not going to release it until I've got a lot of it because I know I'm not going to have to do it very frequently. So I have got stuff that's waiting, but I want to get more of it on and then just pace it out. I've not like completely abandoned everything. How's the back bloke? What stage have they got you at now? Meds and physio. Oh, they've got surgery. I've got another Matt's appointment on Tuesday. So I've got to be assessed by the skeletal team. They're slowly upping my pills, but also I'm trying to force them to have a look at my right ankle, because when I went in for the x-ray after I had my fall, because I'm that old I have falls now, when I had my fall and that good for x-ray, it shows up osteoarthritis in my right ankle, which is actually getting really bad, which hurts all the time. But in the past they've always gone, oh, your ankle probably hurts because of your back and because of your weight gain and this, that, and the other. But it's completely worn away the bone on my ankle. Like there's like a complete flat side
Go
to it.
straight on and then turn left.
So just doing these pedals, which I haven't done for a while, just doing these pedals is actually hurting, which I didn't expect. but yeah, I got to go a bit further with some stuff, and I'm trying to get a little help with shifting some of the weight because I'm having trouble doing that because I'm so immobile at the moment. Like it's all right. They tell me, "Oh, just do a bit more exercise, do this, that, and the other," and I've been out doing it and clocking up a lot of mileage walking, but then it's just completely messed up my ankle further, which has just made everything a lot harder again.
Go straight on.
So, I'm trying to get a little bit of help with shifting some of the weight that's gone on the last sort of 5 years. But that means before they'll do anything further with that, you have to enroll in Fat Club, which I see is a bit pointless. Like I said to the woman when we spoke about it, I said, I'll do it. Oh, and I hit someone. We'll do it because I have to do it. I said, but there's no point having to sign up for some fad dieting that's not about, because I know about healthy eating, I know about healthy lifestyle, and I'd do more if I physically could do more. That's my problem.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
But because I won't do anything else until I've done like a 12-week program
Go
of
straight on.
being publicly shamed on the scales, then it just is what it is, so I have to do it. There was an option to do something with a Norfolk Health thing, but I just physically can't get to where they are, and that would have been much better. I told her I would have liked to have done that, so, but I physically can't get to that, so I'll have to do Fat Club. Well. Although if I get back streaming again, I get so nervous I sweat out all my water weight anyway, so... And this room gets so hot. But if I did this, perhaps I'd lose the weight.
To turn left.
Anxiety and heat. But as I'm sure you know, everything's just a slow process, isn't it? I mean, a bit annoying. I don't like doing it, but Megan does it anyway without me asking. She sometimes jumps me up the queue, obviously because she works there and books me in for stuff. Oh, have we got our beacons on? I think we need our beacons on. Oh, we're having trouble on the hill start. But while I've been away in my evenings, I've been scouring for new programs to watch on my box sets. It's a long process unless you go private. There are so many hoops to jump through before you can get to the next stage. Yeah, it's just mad. It took you 10 years before it actually gave me the implant. This is sort of what I try and bang on to my doctor, like, because I've changed doctors a lot, because I've moved around a lot, and you know, I've been homeless twice where you just have no help. And like everything's just a reset, and it's just trying to get this doctor to catch up to where I was before, but they all want to restart, so we go back to the beginning. And I tell them, this isn't a new thing, mate. This is like a 20-year problem that I've had since I was in my 20s. This all first started then. Well, I hope you're doing well, sir, because that is quite a recovery. So, congratulations on getting to the other side of that, my man. That is quite a thing. I hope you're well. I hope you're keeping well. Look after yourself.
Keep left and then exit left.
Not nice. Why are we coming off to come back on again? Can I not just keep going straight? That just seems silly.
Reroute.
There we go. That made no sense, that direction there. She does that sometimes. Hopefully when we arrive in Portsmouth, we'll be able to
Keep left, and then turn left.
get a bit of sleep in. That'll tick over. Everyone will earn a bit more money. Just have to find somewhere to park and kip.
Turn left.
Oh, we're coming off anyway. But yeah, the fall in the garden the other month, that was quite a thing. I could believe it. I was so angry with myself. So angry with myself that my foot doesn't work. At least now I understand why my foot doesn't work, because there's no... the joint isn't there properly, and nothing's attached to anything. That's why when I lift my leg up, my foot just droops sometimes.
Keep left, and then exit left.
Again, I think I'm coming off to come back on again. I'm not doing it. I don't know why she's doing that. Makes no sense. We'll have to have a word with the sat nav, I think.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
I think when I last recorded or streamed or anything, I think it was Mum was still having issues, but she seems to be doing a bit better now. Just at the start of the year, she was all in and out of hospital all the time. So, am I all right here? I think I want to go over. I'm going over just in case. Cool, he's a late dive off there for him. I think it was like 4 or 5 different visits she had with the issue she was going through, and they still never able to fix it. It just stopped. Mate, you sound like my mother. I'm always telling her off for doing things she shouldn't and having falls as a result. Grandpa Farquar. Mate, I'm a granddad now, so you fit into it.
Keep left, and then exit left.
Maybe Codger, definitely Codger.
Exit left.
Codger, oh Codger. But wait, yeah, I am. So, my body is so old for me.
Keep left, and then exit left.
It's just a bit depressing sometimes, to be fair.
Exit left, and then continue straight on.
That's something I say when I go there. When I see the GP, I tell them the thing is, it's just so depressing that it gets you down. I say I've got 2 young boys and I can't do anything half the time with them. All the things I should be out and about doing. So we're hobbling. I'm just hobbling about everywhere, or stuck somewhere.
Go straight on.
Tell them I'm 43. I'm not like 73, 83, but I feel it. I think we need to get on the A3. Yeah, mate. Nope. Are you coming by or not? Are you going to sit there because I'm indicating? I'm coming over. Anyway, you been well, mate? Just obsessing over your solar panels? Oh, I saw an advert for Wix's solar panels the other day. I don't know if that's how you did it or was what you went through, but it just looked exactly like what you were saying. But yeah, Wix's solar. They have their little app tracking their energy. I think all the other main players in Discord have been moving house, haven't they? So it's a nightmare. I'm checking on it more than the wife does on Facebook. Wow. I'm sure it's an unhealthy obsession, but at least it's for something a little bit more productive, I guess. At least it's not Facebook.
Keep left, and then exit left.
On the plus side, this time of year, 708. Yeah, at the minute.
Exit left.
Heat waves are a good thing for you. Keep them coming. Ain't got no grass anymore, but Rusty's saving on his pennies. So it's all good.
Turn right.
I don't remember ever having a summer where we had no grass at all. And it's been that way for so like months of no green grass. It's just insane. I had my girlfriend and our kids and their parents because in the first lockdown I lost mine 2 days. Oh mate, that's awful. That's awful.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, we lost our old man a couple of years ago now.
Turn right.
To prostate cancer, and then the horrible killer was, or the horrible thing after that was, not that that weren't bad enough, but then like the last 5-6 months, my mum had cancer as well. She had to go through that. I mean, she fought hard and she got through hers, but it's took so much out of her. It really has. And then within like 4 or 5 months of being clear of that, she then fell ill with something else that's been an ongoing thing for the last 6 or 7 months. It's just like constant. Everything's a constant fight, isn't it? But I think, like I said to my sister, we're now at that age where, get the window wipes on, where we start to lose people, unfortunately.
Keep left, and then turn left.
But she was the one that told me I was at an age where they call that a fall. I told her, oh, went arse over tit and effed over in the garden. She was like, I think you're at an age now where they call that having a fall. It's like, piss off.
Turn left. Turn right.
Right, we'll probably do some naughty easy parking if it's going to be something terrible. Because I haven't... Oh, it's going to be pretty easy parking over there. I haven't tried to park one of these trucks in a long time. Because I'm not going to lie, half the time if I'm doing an off-screen one, I just drive in and auto park, to be fair. There we go. We'll drop that. Yeah, it's at that age, I think. Alright, let's have a little beverage. It is so hot in here. I'm not sure if it's just stream anxiety again, or just it is that warm. PC's making a fair bit of noise, so I don't know if that's getting picked up on the mic in the background. Although I do have a fan going off behind me that really doesn't do anything. Have these guys got anything? Actually, I want to go and sleep because I want the money more than anything. So what we'll do, we'll go off, we'll go see if we can find somewhere to rest. I think just across the road there is a garage service point. Probably fix the truck from whatever it was I hit at the start. No backwards noise you can hear. That's alright then. Well, I do try and fiddle with that with things. But as we know, I'm not much of a... Well, I am a fiddler. I fiddle about with crap. I'm just not very good at getting it right. You can't just slow down and stop in front of me because I'm indicating, you absolute turd. Come on. I think I want to go down here. Oh, that's right. So we'll see if we can fix the truck. Oh, skiddy. Remember, it's not on that button anymore. Service. Oh. No? No real damage. That's alright then. That's all good. So I just want the camera up. Not that that really adds much with my ugly mug on it. But that froze pretty quick. I think it's when I try and stream, because when I record for my other channel, the camera works. And it's not a problem. But when I try and stream with it, it always freezes. And so I think it doesn't like running with the slobs, and it's okay with OBS. And I think we'll go for another. We'll go double sleep. Probably mean we'll end up driving into the night again, or it might be night. That's alright, that's fine. Because then we've got 1.5 million, so we'll do a few jobs, and then we'll try and buy a few more trucks and hire a few staff. See where we can go. Somewhere a little further up to Grimsby. Have you got any drivers yet? I'm asking because they can make it. I have got a lot of drivers, my friend. I'll come out here. I'll show you what we got. We have our driver manager. I think we've got like, where's our table view? 150, including 151, including me. So they're making money. We make, it tells you on the front screen, doesn't it? Nearly 10 million a week. So we're not doing too bad. What we're trying to do, if you're new here, my friend, I'll go back into Garage Manager map view. We're just, as the title might give away, conquering Britain. So we initially set out, I think I owned like 3 garages here. So we now own all of the garages, and most of them are kitted out full of drivers. There's more up here as we get to the north, where we're... Where was it? We had one. Where was Birmingham? So we've got a few empty ones. So we're getting there. But a cheap truck, not a cheap truck, but a cheap fleet truck that we're using, I think, is about 350 grand. Obviously, it would, if we just brought the 100 grand trucks, be all right. But I'm trying to use the fleet trucks. It was about 350, 360 grand, I think. So we need quite a bit of money just to buy a few trucks. And I need, I think I said, about 85 trucks we need. Let's go back in there and let's find that job. I was hoping to have this done a long time ago, but time spent dipping in and out. Means it's not really been happening. And there's, only so long that I can sit in certain positions at the minute. So like I sit on the sofa and I shuffle about on the sofa, and then I go sit at the dining table in a different chair in a different position. Then I'll come upstairs and I lay on the bed for a little bit, and then I come in here. I sit on this one, I watch a bit of telly or play a game on here, and then I rotate back downstairs into the chair and the sofa. It's just trying to get comfortable is it's just hard enough work some days. Pop a few more pills, go somewhere else. Try and go have a little walk. Just deactivate your wipers. It's not raining anymore. Okay, there you go. It's got a lot of tutorial bits now as well, which didn't used to be there. These pop-ups keep coming. I'm pretty sure. Because when I started the game up, which was quite nice, you don't get it very often. It's a nice addition.
Turn left.
It said, you haven't played in a while. Would you like to reactivate like the tutorial pop-ups? So I could have had that. That would have been... You know, I can remember the basics. It's what I've done that I don't remember. What I change and set up.
Get ready to turn right.
I think only one of them's got a trailer. I haven't really done much. We had our own trailer for a little while. We had our own skin. We had a SD Logistics trailer on. We had our own Farquar trailer on for a little while. It's out there. But I haven't really spent a lot of money. I can't even remember if I said that was going to be part of the thing, like we'd buy everyone trailers, because I just like to let them go out and grab whatever there is. I get that they earn a bit more money if they've got their own trailer, but then there's got to be the specific job for them. And it's not so bad now that we've got a lot of drivers and they're quite well spread out. But we did have a little period where we had people just sitting around because there weren't no jobs. Or they'd be driving back empty. So I just tend to leave them as they are.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I mean, that's why I don't have a trailer anymore, because I didn't want to be limited and have to keep driving to different cities all the time to... Oh, not an archway. Different cities all the time to find jobs. We've limited ourselves on where we can go distance-wise, so I mean, that makes it hard enough. Keep skidding them brakes. So we'll take that. That's just under 30 grand. Not that that matters. Well, it matters, but, you know, not massively. You know, it's not me that makes the money anymore. It is the drivers. I've no memory of you saying trailers, but no, I don't think they were. Because I don't generally use them, I don't think I would have made that a thing.
Now get the job done.
Alright, let's try and get out without hitting anything. Oh, off my elbow on the desk beside me. I'm not used to being in my own gaming space. Oh. Right on the humerus.
Turn right.
I did recently get my hands on it was a bit of the old man's old PC.
Turn left.
Mum thinks he used to use it linked up to his main PC. Like, I'm not sure. She said, well, she don't really know what he uses it for, but she's like, he used it to get the weather on his flight sim. But I don't think that's exactly what that did. But I think I need to take it to bits now. We'll look at it. Just a little tower, but I think I might be able to just load that up with that expensive memory. Or do something with it. Set it up as like some sort of server or something. I was saying in Discord the other day, it's just too expensive to buy bits to build PCs with at the minute. I'd love to be able to just get some bits and mash together a little PC where the boy can just, you know, run a bit of Minecraft, run a few whatever it is you want to play, Pokemon games and stuff, which probably wouldn't be that hard, to be fair.
Get ready to turn right.
It's just you don't want to be conned out of your pennies for things that aren't really worth it.
Turn right.
It's a while off, but we'll see how things look after Christmas. I don't know if you've tried the heavy cargo, like machinery, you can go up more levels. If there's one that's in the area. We try it, we run it. The Scania is set up for heavy cargo. We don't do World of Trucks jobs, escort jobs, because we're running promods, and that's not always very compatible. Like you try and attach, or in the past whenever I tried it anyway, you try to attach and it just moves the load to a different spot. And sometimes when you go through unofficial ports and things like that, it causes issues. So we stopped doing them. When you're on mainland Europe, they work a little bit better with promods. But I have a separate profile that I run World of Trucks on. And if I tried to do the World of Trucks events, I do that on ATS because I don't run any extra sort of map mods or anything with that.
Get ready to turn left.
Do you think it's going to get cheaper unless AI bubble burst? No, and that bubble ain't bursting, is it? AI is here to stay now. It's just...
Turn left.
It's not all AI that's bad, is it? It's the generative AI that's the big killer usage and the actual waste of it. AI and other things is pretty good. I quite often use an AI assistant on my PC. Like, they talk to and ask things and do stuff and find stuff and help me with things. I think that's alright.
Turn left.
That's all this crap shit for social media that's the problem, as if social media isn't a big enough problem. Same as there's people, for AI in gaming, AI's been in gaming for ages. It's just how it's implemented and how it's used. But we don't want AI creating the games. On actual people creating the games. Then we want them being paid and to keep their jobs, please.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I saw an article the other day, and as always, it's the dreaded EA, the cancer of gaming. Obviously, that only a few weeks ago, after they released Battlefield, what was it, 6? Obviously, a lot of the dev team. Oh, I thought he was coming back over then. A lot of the dev team got let off. Now, I'm not ignorant. I understand that people are brought in to do jobs, and it's short-term contracts, and they get let off. They get released because they're not required anymore. If you're not doing a job anymore, you're not making anything. You don't keep someone. But they let a lot of that team off that were important. And then last week, the executive that oversaw Battlefield 6 gave himself an 8 million bonus for the success of the game after they just let off everyone that made the game. That's the thing that people don't like, innit? That's what I don't like, anyway. I'm not naive to the world of business, but not everyone stays. Like, if you had your own business, had a business, and people were brought in to do a job, once that job was done, you don't keep them around and paying them. But yeah, for someone who didn't actually do anything, to take an 8 million bonus for the success of it, it's just sickening.
Keep left and then exit left.
I'm not worried about achievements, Craig. They tick over just as you do them.
Exit left.
I mean, there's so many achievements on this game as well. But yeah, they just tick over as you play the game. There's nothing that's like overly challenging, is there? Like achievement based, I don't think.
Exit left.
Hit all the locations, do deliveries to certain places, and all that stuff. Some games I like to play and get my achievements on. I never used to worry about my Steam achievements and my PC achievements, because because I come over from mainly being a console gamer on Xbox and a little bit of PlayStation.
Exit left.
Love
And
my
then
achievement,
continue
love the
straight
achievement hunting, and I have got into a little
Go
bit of that
straight
on the PC, on Steam, as as Rusty can adhere to. Like I looked at my Steam profile, and I think I was down at like 20% achievement completion rate, which was terrible. It might have even been lower. So I was like, oh, I'm going to go back to some of these old games and these games that I've bought and maybe booted up but never really played. And I need to start getting some achievements done. So I did have a few months where I was just like playing this game and I'm doing it for the achievements, like, just to boost my completion rate up. But something like ATS and ETS, I'm not worrying about the achievements on them. I just think yeah, no, I appreciate it. But yeah, no. For this one, no help required. My issues with ETS and ATS are my inability to drive,
Keep right.
which is never going to change, I don't think. I'm always too distracted, even when I'm doing it by myself. Always too distracted. That's why we don't run fancy crash counters and things like that, because we know there's going to be crashes. It's expected. If it's a MrFarquar trucking video and there's not a crash, people want to know what's going wrong. Is it really him? So the fact that we got that little dig in at the beginning, that's all right. Like Rusty said with the issue with being stuck in reverse, business as usual. Captain Kirk in the Enterprise. Only going forward. We can't find reverse.
Keep right.
As you can see, road position hasn't improved either. Always too distracted, let's not even start on snow. Exactly, man, we need to get back to that. It's just getting that 2-hour slot where I can record and not think I'm going to be interrupted. And it's just a lot harder in the evenings because, I mean, our 6-year-old, 6.5, but he's alright, he goes to bed. It's a summer holiday, so I let him have a tablet for a little bit, but it's like when it dies, you're done. There's no, it goes downstairs and there's a bit of telly on maybe. But with the youngest, like, he just does not settle. He's like bouncing around until late, in and out, up and down the stairs. So it's just been impossible to do any evening recording. Or by the time they do settle, like, I'm knackered, or my pills are really kicking in, and I just vegetated. That's all I got. But just spudding out on the couch. I did manage, and plus I did manage to watch The Undeclared War the other week, both seasons back to back, a couple of days. I thought that was quite good. I liked that. The first series was much better than the second. I felt like the second series forgot all the character building that they did in the first series with the main lady. That was good. I've been watching another YouTuber who's made doing something like story. There was a chap, and I can never remember anyone's names, and that's not deliberate. But there was a chap I was watching, and he did like story-based idea with it and things. Like I got about halfway through Alaska, and I was thinking, I thought to myself, I just went off watching anyone else, although I do get ideas from watching people. This one weren't. And I was just thinking, wouldn't it be good if you did it like you're running a real business and you just tackled each job individually, like you do, but that's your day. Like, go out, and today we've been called out because we're going to go and do, and it's a pylon, or we're going to like make it like that. But again, that would be starting over again and a fourth attempt at doing something with SnowRunner. But yeah, there's a lot to do. Mate, you got two young kids. No one expects you to be able to put out content. Let's get in this lane. My daughter's gone back to work, so we're looking after a 5-month-old granddaughter a few days a week. I'm completely wrecked by the time she goes home. This is it. Like, obviously, my missus is obviously the one that's working, and I'm with the boys, and she do say to me, "Oh, why don't you do it when everyone's gone to bed?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck. I'm absolutely fucked by then." like, there's no social ability in me, even if it's just recording. Like, you've got to have. At least I've not got a lot of personality, but you've got to have a little bit of personality in them videos.
And then exit left.
Like if I was just playing in silence and I could just do whatever, then yeah, fair enough. And I did think, well, I could do some content. I could just do some gameplay, and then and I hate doing it. I've done it for a couple of videos somewhere else,
Turn left.
and add in my commentary afterwards over the top. In editing, like a lot of people do. That's how a lot of people make their content. I'm just not good at that. For one, I don't like having to write scripts. It just doesn't. For me, when I do it, it never comes across very natural. I watch other people that do it, and I'm fine with it. If because they've always done it like that, it's normal for them. For me, it never feels natural when I try and add in afterwards, and it's then getting my head around. Like making the video, doing and editing the visuals, to then doing the audio, or doing the audio to then try and make the visuals work with it, and just getting different things to work right. And I just think in the end that's going to take me even longer, and then I've still got to find time to do the audio bit. Like it's one of those things that I have, and I always have. Although there's never a lot of content, I've always had ideas for content, and it's just like you say, it's the time, never time. But little man starts nursery. Just done half days in September, but then that's the step, steps towards a little bit more time for me, so I can have a few hours in the mornings, which might become snow runner time, because he'll be there for 3 hours. So give or take getting in there and getting back, that 2-hour recording block could be like 5 days a week. I can record some snow runner for 2 hours. Assuming that afternoon, chaps. Quick pop in to say hi. Hope how is everyone? Evening, afternoon, fella. I hope you're well. Appreciate you coming by. I imagine you're plenty bloody busy, moving house and all that. So I do appreciate you to pop by, mate. Yeah, we're good. Things must be well. I'm having a stream. Hot. Already had a little dent in the truck, but yeah, we're good. How is moving house? I hate it. I've moved way too many times. I absolutely hate it.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
We are right and going straight on.
Go straight on.
But we are no closer to completing the Conquering Britain challenge. No, I say no closer. We're a little bit closer than when I last put out an episode. Instead of needing 100 odd trucks, we need about 85 trucks to fill out all the rest of the garages. So I'm hoping a few jobs on stream, double sleeps in between jobs, or at least getting us through to the next day in daylight. Might be able to get through maybe a week.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
So that'd be nearly 10 million. Yeah, 9.5 from the company, and then whatever I can earn.
Go straight on.
So that'll get us a few more trucks. And you guys know how it works. The more trucks, the more money we make, the closer we get to having it done. I just wanted to get on and let people know that we are still here. The channel is not abandoned. This time has not been on our side. I'll read that in a second. Got a weavy bit of road I have to concentrate on. Wouldn't be a Farquar stream without a dent in the truck. Exactly. It's what we do. It's what we do. It's okay. He gave the keys back to the old place Friday, which was nice. One less thing to deal with. Now full tilt trying to finish unpacking the rest of the stuff. Madness. 25 tip trips in the last 3 weeks, mate. What were you keeping in your house? Sorry, Wall of Tech. No, mate, it's good. I can do it. Texting and driving is fine. I don't know why they make it a thing. It's so easy to read whilst driving. Although, to be fair, I can't even look at my phone while the car is moving. I'm not even driving on the passenger. It just makes me feel so sick. So nauseous. Like, when I see people like in the passenger seat and in the back seat and they're reading books as the car is hurtling along, like, I wish I could do that. Like, I can't even look at my... I turn the screen on to do, and if we're driving along and Meg asks me to go look at the map and find something on the map, like, afterwards it's like head down in between my knees. Oh. Do it as quick as I can. Where are we going slow, bro? Gotta find gear now. Yeah, quite envious of anyone that can actually travel in a moving vehicle of any sort. The train, I'm not too bad if I'm sort of quite well distracted, but not reading. That can't be the distraction. I get awfully seasick. Oh, that garage just made me think, do we need some fuel? But we're good at the minute. Perhaps we'll have a little top up after our next stop. It's mainly the garage. Ah, yeah, there's always stuff in the garage in there. Although, to be fair, we have got a garden full of crap that could probably do half a skip or a small skip. Because our neighbours had a skip not that long ago, and we've got a couple of old tellies. But apparently you can't put tellies in skip. The company that was doing their skip wouldn't let you put old tellies and stuff in, so that's like, oh, that's out there. And then we're really, I say, yeah, it is both of us, are really bad at remembering to put the bin out. So you always end up with extra bags. Like, once you fall behind, it's impossible to really catch up properly. So then we have all the... Our regular waste goes at the bottom of the recycle bin with a little bit of recycling on top, and all the recycling goes in bags that sit in the back garden. Then you just try and squeeze it in when you can. I don't feel bad about doing that with the bins, because I know they're not really sorted and they all go to the same place. And what is recycled just gets sent off to India or Africa somewhere and just dumped on the landfill.
Turn right.
Some poor Somalian waste mountain. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Bit hot on that corner. Three bed, 2 reception, been interesting. A lot of stuff to get rid of. Oh, I bet. Well, we had a new shed put up. Was it last summer? Last spring? Thinking that would sort of give us a bit more space, but that soon got filled, and I don't feel like we've got any more extra space anywhere. We've just filled it with other stuff.
Turn right.
Oh, that didn't work out. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the bloody road. drifted over there. Five different bins is a pain in the arse in our area. Our bins have their own calendars, so we can at least remember the ones we need to put every week. Like we've only got 2. We could have 3, but we've only got 2, and they are dotted on the calendar, but they still get forgotten. And some mornings, like I'll try and hobble out there with it when I can hear the bin lorry coming, but if they come early and I'm still laid out flat, like I'm not getting down the stairs and out the door quick enough, so it's not bothering. That's not happening. I ain't running out into the bins in me pants. I'm good. Sometimes I just get one of the kids to jump on it and squash it all down again, try and squeeze a bit more in. And what we do have excess, we keep round the back so no one sees it, so we don't have look like a dirty front yard. Although I don't know why we're trying to save the front yard. Like I was saying earlier on, I've got no grass anymore. It looks awful. There's these little tufts of yellow straw poking through every couple of inches. Earlier on in the year, well, it was mainly Meg, but we took down some our hedges, or one of our hedges, big bush hedge, on one side of the garden. And there was a bit more there after it was cut down than we thought there would be. We had to pay for someone to take that away for us, and even that, like, considering that was like garden waste, it was burnable or even like compostable. Whether someone wanted to take it. What, like nearly 200 quid just to take away some old bushes. I was like, oh man, just so much just to take away our rubbish. Yeah, if I can, I'm more forgetful when the boys are off school, because normally Monday when we come home from school, I then wheel the bin out for the Tuesday morning. So I don't have to keep going back out after dinner or go out in the morning. But when they're off school, like they've been, and I'm not walking past our bin when it's full, I just forget. I mean, as we all know, I've got a terrible memory. I'm never remembering the bins. And then, like, we've got, like, great neighbours that put their bin out and do. A lot of our neighbours just leave their bins in the street, which pisses me off anyway.
At the roundabout,
But I guess at least their bins get emptied. But I hate when the bins are all out in the street all the time. I think people should be fined for that.
exit now.
Take up pavement space, it looks horrible.
Get ready.
But if you don't want to bring your bin in, sort your front garden so you've got a little alcove at the front, so it's outside but off the pavement.
Turn left and then keep right.
Have a little cutting on your front fence or front wall where your bin lives. Oh, come on. Probably could have just rolled that, but that hurt my ankle actually. Oh man. We might have to just do controller games and keyboard and mouse games. Pedals hurt. I have to tape my ankle up just so we can do driving simulators. I'm so broken.
Keep right and then turn right. Turn right.
Perhaps I should have it switched so the clutch is the accelerator.
It's all over now.
We're probably going to do an auto for this. I'm not doing this in the dark after not driving for a long time. that a bit too much. Over a little bit. Sometimes this is really generous. There we go. That'll do. Top tip. Put your bin out the night before you see the say wasn't out. Mate, just remembering when the day is. If we were horses, they'd have sent us to the slaughter years ago. But I honestly, yeah, put me down. I am not fit for purpose. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Send me to the glue factory. I mean, I'm pretty big. You can make plenty of soap. Oh dear. Right, let's go find somewhere to park up and rest again. Where we go? On the map, we got someone somewhere out to our left. So let's go have a look over there. We'll rest up, make some more monies. I've got a little hotel. The Hotel Motel Holiday Inn. Just one room for the night, please. Where do we park? Can we just stick it straight ahead? Yeah. That'll do. Some rest. I think we've got a decent time, so oh, turn them off. There we go. Nope, I'm still on. Just on real slow. There we go. Now I'm good. Now I am good. There you go, 2.6 million. So we could truck dealer, Scania, buy online, fleet configurations. I'll buy that one. Right. So where did we need to get them ones as well? Where are we putting them? There was one of these that was like half. So there you go. We'll stick it in Manchester. Yep. So this one. Just another. Manchester. That's what I was saying, mate. My neighbours leave their bins out all week. There's always bins out. Classy round here. I wish they were a little bit more helpful and did what I wanted them to do, but they don't. I was waiting for me to lead the way in bin management. I felt sure more of these were filled out, but they're not. Everything on the East Coast is, isn't it? That's our spot. Despite that not being our main headquarters. Right. Let's start Birmingham as well then. Couple more. Willy-nilly buying trucks. And I think we should have enough to hire everyone afterwards, because the hiring, let's be honest, they're always crap. So we'll hire some drivers. They are... Oh, I never get any good drivers. Where was it? Manchester? We'll just take them as they come, I think. Unless someone gearishly freaky comes along, we'll have them. I mean, we did just hire a man in a top hat, so that's a bit weird. Yana, off you go. Yana and Lucas together. Here we are. David. Right. Jan, where did you pop up from? And Greta. Awesome. Right, so that's that. We've got 25 grand left. I've got to head off now, bloke. Good to chat again after so long. Take care and catch you soon. No, I appreciate you swinging by, mate. I know everyone's busy. This is just like an impromptu pop-up just to let people know that we are still alive and we are still going to be trying to put out content. Like I say, that whenever I can, I will try and do something. It's just very limited, and I appreciate that people understand how that is at the minute. Hey, I'm not the sort of person that does that, Craig. I am not that worried. Appreciate the tips, though. It's marked up on the calendar. I know when it goes out. I know which one's the black bin and which day's the green bin. It's all on there. It's a case of me remembering personally and then being bothered to do it. That's where we're at with things. Can I be bothered to do it once I remember or once I'm reminded? So that's a urgent delivery, isn't it, to Manchester? Quick hop over. What else have we got? We do... Ooh, that's a quick one as well, though. Let's see if we can do that. As once we get into London, we know I'm going to ding that up, don't we? That's why we do it. We know I'm going to ding it up.
Ready to roll. I'm
ready to roll, love. Let's go. Urgent deliveries. Oh, handbrake's on. Let's go find our... What was it, methane? Some sort of gas?
Turn right.
Might have been petroleum.
Get ready to turn left.
Not down there, down this one.
Turn left.
There we go, a big orange one, that's us.
Nice ride.
It was a nice ride. Smooth, it was only around the corner, I couldn't really mess that up, but it has been known, so I'll take the praise.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do this trucking thing. What should we get then? 6, 7, 8? 8 trucks? 7 or 8, wasn't it? Easy on.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Joe? Obviously you can make these hookups and everything a lot more difficult for yourself, or a lot more realistic. Lowering hitches and doing such and such. I just like to back up and get going. Like I said, too many controls, I then get overwhelmed and I forget too much. I'm impressed with everyone that remembers all the technical controls. All the different keys. This is not speed. Come on. I know this is an urgent delivery,
Go straight on.
but there's no need to be doing 36 miles an hour in a 30 with this bloody great tank on the back. By the way, I'd just like to say, I should imagine we're well over an hour now, aren't we? Yeah. Appreciate everyone that has stopped by, everyone has dropped in, everyone that has stuck around with us. I've just noticed my boy has been hanging on my mic.
Roundabout.
You're probably going to hear me fiddle. Going to hear me fiddle with my muff. Sorry if you heard a lot of scraping then. And he just looked up at it. I was like, oh, that's hanging off.
Exit now.
He'd obviously been in here this morning and playing with things because my side panel was limply hanging on the desk. The mouse was hanging off the back of the PC. It's like, someone's been in and had a play. Little sods. If you are enjoying the stream as well, don't forget to give it a little thumbs up. It does help to push it out to more people, and you know, those afterwards the stream might click it. I know stream replays aren't the most popular thing, but sometimes people like to hop in and see what we did, even if they skip through it a bit. All interaction helps. I did contemplate booting up the bus game by Sabre, because he's not here anymore, but Rusty was kind enough to gift me that for my birthday earlier on in the year, and I've only, because I played the tutorial, and on the actual game after he gave it to me, I've only done like the initial onboarding of the game and haven't really done much with it because I wanted to create some content with it. So I did consider booting up Bus, but I thought, what, I'm not going to start something else new, knowing full well that I'm not going to be able to like continue on frequently at the minute. I thought we'll jump back on the trucks. People often pop in for a little bit for a little truck stream. It's pretty chilled and relaxed. People come in, come out, and I just get to drive around, which I am quite happy about. So that's why we've gone for the chilled truck stream for starters. Obviously the other option would have been Farm Sim, would have had people come along for that. But I'm not really doing anything with Farm Sim at the minute. I mean, we've got the Real Ishtik series, it's a recorded series, which could be done live. And at the minute on that, I just need to cart a load of grass still. Maybe I should try and find some time one evening to just get on there and cart all my grass. I'm not even sure whether it's worth picking that series back up again after it's been such a long time away from it. And I said that last time, and I put like one episode out, and it did, for the series, it did alright. But how many times you can roll that dice and get people to turn up, I'm not sure. But again, I don't just want to start another new map to do the same thing I've already done, just for the sake of starting something new. So I'm not quite sure what's going on Farm Sim wise. I know we might have one or two treats in store. So I guess it would be nice to get some more content out so it doesn't look like, oh, I only make Farm Sim content when I'm given mods, because that's not actually what I do. It's just the time to make them hasn't been there. And I did get back to gold mining, that one episode which was entitled "We Are Back," and then I was not back anymore. But the in-between work I had to do after that episode to be ready for the next episode took like a continuous like 15 hours. It took 15 hours to be ready to do the next episode. And I've just been thinking, man, if it's going to take me that again in between, it's such a grindy game. And mad. It was mad. And I'm thinking that I put in too much grind, but now it's going to feel pointless doing the next bit. But I might get back to it. It does well. It is a game that has a solid community, and I wanted to get back to it because I did want to play Gold Mining Simulator 2, because it does look a bit improved. Like I say, I've always got plans and ideas for doing stuff. I am lucky because I'm in a bungalow and all the grass outside is open. Where are we at? Thank you for another awesome one. Keep up with fantastic work on the YouTube. You've made games into the story channel. Well, Next Gen Farmer and does Farming Simulator, Rank Truck Simulator. What's that? Oh, someone's done story. Yeah. Okay. Now, I appreciate the support, sir. I appreciate you stopping by. So I just wish there was a bit more time for it. I'm not good at the roleplay story stuff. I've tried it before in the past. I mean, none of that content even exists on my channel anymore. I often talk about content that's no longer here because I deleted it all a couple of years ago. But yeah, I've tried roleplay a couple of times and turned to doing a story, and either I lose interest in my own story, which isn't a good sign, or there's just too much going on that I forget stuff. Like I just don't have a good enough memory. I just forget everything, so yeah, roleplay stuff isn't for me. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch roleplay content. I like watching gaming just for the gaming. I like a game that I'm either looking to explore or a game that I already enjoy, and I will find content for people that are playing that game. The roleplay stuff, as much as I know people love it. I know people love it. I see how successful those channels are, but I've tried watching people that do it, and it's not for me. There's a chap I do enjoy watching with Farm Simulation Station, and he is very much a hybrid. Like, he always has a reason, and this is what I like, a reason for doing it, and he'll add in narrative, but it is still just him playing the game. So, and he's very good at switching in and out of it. Like, it doesn't seem weird for the content. And I've watched him for a long time. Well, pretty much since he started. I think the first time I watched him, he only had like a few hundred subscribers. And just in general, Bryce he's a nice bloke. I was wondering whether I should try and get past this truck, but I think there's a few of them. And we know how it goes. As soon as I pull out into the right-hand lane, I'll be told to get in the left with switching off. Although it does look like they want me to go in the right in a minute, so we'll come by. Come by, lad, come by. I thought I was going to get past him, but I'm not.
Continue straight on.
Hopefully he doesn't need to come right, because he will just drive into me, and then that'll be my fault. I watched a live stream with some friends, and a live stream was 12.5 hours. That's a long old live stream. I mean, I don't generally go for a long time, just because I can't always sit for that long. I think 2 to 2.5 hours, sometimes 3 if things are going really well and I'm right into it and I'm not in much discomfort. I should imagine 2 hours is about my average, which isn't that long. I get that. But I do also have a family that are, you know, sort of waiting for me.
Keep right, and then continue.
As soon as I
straight
stop,
on.
my boy will want to tell me everything that he's done in Pal World this afternoon.
Go
And
straight
show
on.
me all his pals that he's caught, because we have been playing Pal World. I played that when it first came out at launch. It was all right, and then he started playing it. Oh, I started playing it again because he's really into Pokemon. So I started playing it to show him it, and that was about a week before 1.0 come out, and I won't even keep track of the whole update releases and stuff. So we just picked like prime time to get back into playing it, because it was just about to go and then got put into to full release. So that was a good time to get into it. But yeah, we've been playing a fair old bit of Pal World. And I enjoy it. I am surprised at how much fun that game is. And yeah, people used to call it Pokemon with guns, but it is not. It's a sandbox survival game, but it's not difficult. Like, the survival part isn't difficult. It's a complete sandbox fun game. Like, you can die in it. You have to eat. You have to watch your temperature and stuff like that. It's all easy to manage. It's just such a fun little world to play around in and collect the different animals, and having to get certain amounts of them to then like mold them together to create an even better one. And I haven't started any of it, but there's breeding in it to do things with, and there's bosses on top of bosses, and then there's a whole summoning thing that we've gotten into recently where we summon bosses and you'll battle them, and they're even harder. It's just pretty cool. Really cool little game. This guy's in New Zealand. Nice. Nice. I think the longest stream I've ever done is probably about 4 hours. I don't think we've ever gone longer than that. We used to do some pretty decent length ones on Twitch, and I want to get back into Twitch streaming with my other gaming content, not with the sim stuff. I've always tried to keep them separate, but I do want to get back to doing a bit more of that stuff as well. Again, it's all about time. Like, my back catalogue has gotten so bloody big over the last few years of just like the fondness and the enjoyment that I used to get. I don't get so much of it from Farm Sim anymore, but I used to get from Farm Sim, and I used to play that constantly. So all the other games that I used to like playing, or were looking forward to playing, I never played. So I'm so behind on all the other types of games that I enjoy. Like, years and years behind. No doubt my back catalogue of games will continue to grow, and I will never live long enough to play all the games that I own. That is an absolute fact. So I shall have to make sure that all my details are passed on. Kids will have to share my accounts. One of them will have Steam, one of them can have my Xbox, one of them can have the GOG account and the Epic account. have to share it out. See if they want to play 30-year-old games. Am I using cruise control? Not at the minute, no. I probably should with my angle. I often forget about it. There it is. Because on this series we've generally done shorter trips, on the back roads and the windy roads and stuff like that, so let's slow down. Could have done that with the cruise control, I know. But because we're generally on the smaller roads and there's a lot of change in, cruise control hasn't been a big thing. With ATS, I tend to use cruise control a lot more. And again, once you're on mainland continent for Europe, and you're on them big stretches and you're going like through Spain and France into Germany for the long hauls, then obviously a bit of cruise control then. But I also find that you hit so many tolls and interchanges and stuff like that, so you're often going too quick again. Slow down. It's there as a tool, it's one that I forget to use. But I do use the truck limiter.
Keep left and then exit left.
So we don't generally go too quick either.
Exit left.
Mate, I am doing my best to get there on
Go
time.
straight on.
Oh, no, not turning there. Alright, we go further on. I feel like sometimes with these quick deliveries, you have to break the speed limit to do it, and then you get fined, so you don't make any of the money off it. Really starts to play up on my foot.
Go straight on.
Can we see the light? We can see the light.
Keep left and then exit left.
I'm sort of middle, but I think I'll be alright.
Exit left and then continue straight on.
If we get past Mr. Boards, or Bricks, I think he's got Bricks in the back there. Now the job information has changed, hasn't it? That's not what I thought I was looking at. What's that? Didn't get the fuel I said we needed either, did I? So that's that on and off. That's the navigation. How do you bring up job information? I don't know where that is. Will that show me? Nope. Yeah, all that's chat. I think you have to only get up in the pause menu now. Whereas usually you had to pop it up, didn't you? Where your delivery was going, how much it was.
At the round,
I'm sure you could
take the first exit.
add it mapped before, and it just popped up. I don't know. I don't know. So you can't like go, oh, we're on our way to blah 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 blah, and we're gonna get
now.
this much, that much. Which is a shame. Where's that thing gone? Nope, wrong button again. Over there. Going too quick, I know. Yeah, I have to look in the controls as to where that is. Because I liked being able to bring that up. Junction's
Keep
coming
right,
up.
and then turn right.
Must be the next right then. I mean, I think these days, mate, I feel like it's. They say it's like 1 in 2, so it literally is every other person, isn't it? Which is
We are
even more
finished.
worrying, I think. Where are we parking it? We're just driving in. We're just driving in. Wow, just sticking a fuel tanker here. pull them round. Be generous, be kind. No? Oh, yeah. There you go, we're in. We're in, Wilson. Lovely jobby. And on time by the looks of it, which is good. Yes, you know, it's good of you as well to step up and take care and look after me. It has to be done. Oh dear. My cold drink's gotten a bit warm in this heat. It has, it has. I feel like I've been streaming for longer because it took so long getting set up and getting ready as well today. Plus the 6 failed attempts at the start. Have we got anything coming straight out of here nearby? That's the trouble. Like, you click on here and it could be anything. Anything, anywhere. At least that's normal delivery times. Southampton. I think that's what we're going to have to take. So we'll go see where that is. It's not here. Round. Oh, my lord. Loads of room. What are you on about, mate? Loads of room.
Turn right.
We are going to turn right. Come on. Come on. Come on. That is quite the setup. That is quite the mobile home on the back there.
Get ready to turn.
But Craig, I hope you're looking after yourself as well, though, buddy. Taking a bit of time for yourself. It's exhausting and wearing being The Rock. Not Dwayne Johnson, but The Rock for everyone else.
Turn left.
Although I should imagine it's quite exhausting being Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He is everywhere. Clearly, he's in my thoughts right now. What do you think about The Rock for?
Get ready to turn right.
We do enjoy a bit of wrestling in this house. That is green, isn't it? Yeah.
Turn right.
But I try to get the kids a little bit interested in wrestling. Sometimes it seems like they are, and sometimes they're young. 6.5 and 3. Seem like they're a little bit into it. But it normally just ends up into them brawling in the lounge, which is not what I'm after. Sit and enjoy it. Enjoy the storytelling. Enjoy the athletic manoeuvres.
Turn left.
They need to be battering each other in the lounge. Not what we're here for. This is quite a nice scenic spot, isn't it? Must be the posh part of London that we're driving through. I don't know where we are. It seems rather poosh. We need to try and get finished on here as well before SCS release their own update for Great Britain and Ireland. Because it's coming, and they're just going to add more road for me to drive around, and hopefully more towns and cities. That would be nice. Promods do a great job, but more is always good. Someone's left their baler there. That fell right off. That's the sort of thing I do in Farm Sim. Press the wrong button and disconnects my baler. I've done it to a trailer in this, so, you know, it happens.
Turn right.
Did it live on someone else's stream as we were doing a convoy. Left my trailer in a petrol garage. We were on ATS, so I think it was in a gas station. Me and my girlfriend and our family used to live next to one of the 7-7 bombers. Oh man, that's mad. That's mad.
Get ready to turn left.
Must remember to give fuel.
Turn left.
We've got a petrol station right at the end. Oh my bloody foot, man.
Turn
Another
right.
archway. This might have to be the last delivery today because
Have
my
arrived at your destination.
foot is killing me.
Your route guidance is now finished.
I feel like it's all going to cramp up any minute. Right, we'll take that job.
Let's go.
That is horrible. Right. And I thought I was going to do some rallying today as well, but I am definitely not doing that. Unless I do it on controller. Time to get the job done indeed. Don't do this one quick, man. I feel like my foot's going to fall off. That is some claim to fame, though,
Turn left.
with an extra 7-7 bomber.
Turn right.
Was it a case of really nice people? You wouldn't have thought it, you wouldn't have guessed it? That's what the people always say, isn't it? They're really nice. Wouldn't have thought it. Right.
Keep
Get
left.
some fuel.
And
Can
then
we,
turn left.
can we go in this way to get fuel? I think so. I think so.
Turn left.
I'm turning right, love, because I need some gas.
Rear computing.
Let's turn the engine off. You have to handbrake for it to work. At least now we can see the prices. See, we get more pop-up on screen with all these updates. But I did prefer it when it was the little thing down on the little information box. You turn it on and off, you didn't get it. It weren't so intrusive. It's starting to move out and let someone else move into it now. Not surprised. I'm not hanging around for this. Although they're not there anymore, but still, not hanging around for it. Come on, little mini truck. Come on, 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 come on.
Let's find a new route.
Oh, I'm rolling the red. We're gonna get fined. Never mind.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Keep right.
That's our first real traffic infringement, I think, which isn't bad for like for an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours. Am I not taking this one? No, I'm not.
Get ready to turn left.
Over the bridge.
Turn left.
Oh, I was expecting a river view. That was just train lines. Where were we? Croydon. That said. I think after stream I might boot up ATS and spend a bit of time making sure all them controls are right for if I want to do one of those soon. I don't know when the next SCS event would be, but it would be nice to complete one. Like I say, I do tend to do the... Oh Christ. We got quite a fence. Crikey governor. Be nice to complete one of those. I didn't do... I think I did one or two of the last Valentine's one. Things like they do the Valentine's and the... Was there an Easter one that overlapped it? No, am I going down there? No, I'm not. Valentine's and Easter ones that overlapped. And they just thought to come straight in after Christmas, and then a new area expansion and whatnot. There was a lot going on, I think, last time I was on ATS. I don't know what holiday would be coming up. I mean, Halloween's quite a way off. They probably do something for that, especially with ATS. Halloween's quite a big American thing, isn't it? So, ATS do a Halloween deliveries, candies and stuff, isn't it?
Exit.
I'm sure we did Halloween candy before.
Go straight on.
Hopefully by then I'm back a little bit more regular as well, doing stuff. Let's try and get that light so we can see it. There we go. Although we've got one in front. I'm not sure if that's for us, that is.
Go straight on.
I had to stay with your girlfriend's parents for a few weeks. Yeah, I bet. I'm gone. Okay, where are we going? We're getting out of here. Oh, there. No one wants to live next to jihadis, that's for starting.
Keep left, and then exit left. Exit left, and then continue straight on.
I know they're not related and completely different, but sort of similar. Funny that you brought that up. I've been watching Trigger Point the last few days. There's a new series starting soon. I've never watched it. It always looked interesting, and I quite like that Vicky McClure who's in it. I think she's really good. So I've been watching it. I watched season 1. I've sort of coming to the end of season 2. That's about terrorists and bombers. That's really good. Well, I think that's really good anyway. I really like that. It's been entertaining me quite a bit. I don't know if anyone watches that.
Keep left.
I'm sure it will have annoyed a certain sector of the viewing audience because it's not about foreign-born terrorism, it's about homegrown terrorism. And people like to be in denial that that's a thing. Sort of people that say, not right mean just right. Same people that sort of drag their chin and their knuckles on the floor. But anyway, got rain again. Had a fair old bit of rain this stream. Can't remember if I remember to launch. Ooh, hello, bit of thunder. I can't remember if I remember to launch through Trucksbook either, so hopefully I am. Hopefully I'm getting these logged. If you are a regular ATS or ETS player and you are not part of a VTC, a virtual trucking company, I am part of a virtual trucking company. It's not mine. It belongs to Simudad, who was in stream earlier on. SD Logistics, that's who I drive for. And yeah, it's very relaxed. Obviously, I've hardly ever driven for the last few months. Very relaxed VTC, but if you want to be part of a trucking community, you'll check out Simudad's channel, and on there are the details to get into his Discord, or search for SD Logistics in Trucksbook and you can join from there. But there's no maximums, no minimum mileages, you don't have to drive with certain trucks. I'm sure once he's settled into his new house and able to start doing content again, you know, we'd love to see the company convoys back. But it's a nice group of lads and ladies that drive when they want, And yeah, nice little community of people. Also, down in my description, why not come and join my Discord? You could also find my dad there and get links to his and that. But Discord's a little bit quiet at the minute, but that's because I've been quite inactive. But there's a lovely bunch of people in Discord. All sorts of games, all sorts of genres, from all around the world. Real nice bunch of people. People that help you out with stuff as well. We've got some tech savvy people in there. We've got people like me that aren't. We have modders in there for trucking, for farming. And I also share my random gaming screenshots and whatever game is tickling my fancy at that time. So there has been one or two. Power World.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
But you also receive links and alerts to the content that I put out for my other channels. If you're interested in other stuff that I do, other than the simulation stuff, I do have a MrFarquar adventuring channel where I try and put content out playing more action adventure type games. And I want to try and get into a little bit of role-playing games on there as well. And I do have a very small, that I've only just started, racing channel that has obviously fallen wayside with no content. It's mainly rally content. I'm not very good, but I just have fun doing it. One of my sayings for that channel is it's alright being crap as long as you're having fun doing it. And that's me. But that's called No Wheel. If you ever see it, sometimes it'll pop up in Discord. I sometimes share when it's not set for alerts because I don't want people joining it just for the sake of joining it. Because that kills channels. But yeah, sometimes I'll share a No Wheel video. That's mine. That's my channel. And it's called No Wheel because sometimes we play with no wheel. And I have no wheel skill or wheel knowledge when it comes to racing. I just enjoy racing games and rally games. I don't really know the ins and outs and the technical parts of stuff like that. And I certainly don't know any of the mechanics of it. But I've always been a fan of racing games of all types, all ilks. And I have a large back catalogue of rally games, so I thought I would try and work my way through my rally games on my No Wheel channel. So that's what they are. Sometimes put out a little Dirt 2.0 on there as well. That I do with wheel. Because I prefer that. But the early WRC games that I've been playing, that is done without wheel. Although one of them I have been practicing with wheel, because they all racing games feel different and all rally games feel different, even the ones that are by the same publisher. Like, just as you feel like you're getting the hang of the way the game plays and you complete your career and you've done everything you need to, you move on to the next game and it handles completely different. It's like, more realism just means worse handling. But yeah, come and join Discord. Plenty of people there to have a little chat with and share your own content, share your own videos, clips and links. There's no sort of gatekeeping. There are areas where you can share your own channel stuff as well. It's not like you can't do things with it. Where are we parking? There. Can I pull up? Let's hope so. Try and get this straight. I think that's straight. Snaking our way to our parking spot now. There we go, that's better. That's better. Ping. Did I know that if you drive each brand of truck for 1,000 miles, it's an achievement? I didn't, but I'm sure I'm not. I might even have it, to be fair, because I've driven each brand of truck for quite a distance. Like I say, there's a lot of achievements on this one. I've not really focused on them. But that does sound like something I might have done or might be getting close to doing. Well, that is another jobby in the bag. Can I see from here? Somewhere to park. We go rest. Let's go rest. We'll go into town. And we'll rest. We'll do. What was that button that changed the... oh, it's turned it on and off. I want to go... I think I want to go right, yeah, into Southampton. Something like that. That's the one I want. So that's what we'll do. We should go into Southampton. And I haven't got Steam up at the minute to even have a little butchers at what the achievements were that I have. But I know I've got quite a few. Been playing for a while, but it's just that in the last 2 years, I think we've solely been driving in Britain because I haven't been doing this very quickly. This little challenge. This little challenge that probably should have took 6 months has taken well over 18. I think... No, we'll go... Because that's our garage to the right, I think. Actually, no, we'll go left. But did you know there's not an achievement for owning every garage in the UK? That wasn't a thing. Owning a set number of garages is, but not owning them all in one place. But I think base game, and that's where promods sort of muddles with things sometimes. Base game, I think there's probably only about 5 or 6 garages in the UK. I don't know. I could be completely wrong with that, but there's certainly not as many garages as we own. Everyone else reverses into their spots. I like to just drive in. Right, we shall rest. We'll probably do a double or a triple rest just to make sure there's some pennies in the bank again. See what they can earn us. That might be enough. 1.6. We will purchase a couple more trucks. Scania. Buy online. Our fleet configuration. And we shall... I'll just double check that these are all full down here. That one in the middle, London, yeah. We did Birmingham, Manchester, so I guess... Nope, Sheffield's done. Liverpool, you good? Right, so what we got down... West Coast boys. Wales... Aberystwyth? We could start there then. Let's fill up Aberystwyth. One. Another. Get one more. 5. So 5, 10, 12. So that still means I'll get another 68. Still 68, I think. 70... No, 73. I still need another 73 trucks. With drivers. So that's not great. But we've got 12 today. Which isn't too bad. There we go. So how many, let's come out of that. How many drivers do we have in total? That would be, oh, noise is kicking off downstairs, so it's definitely time to wrap this up. 162 plus me, including me. There's a fair few. And if we go home, we're over 10 million a week. If I parked up on the highway and just left this running, I guess I'd make more money, wouldn't I? But I think, because my foot is a-hurting, can I do that? Yeah? Yeah, I can. Look at that. Woohoo. I've got the buttons somewhere. That is going to be it for this one. So I do appreciate, and I mean, I do appreciate everyone that has joined us today. Yeah, it's great. Like I say, this was just a stream to let people know that we do still exist. We are still trying to push on. I do want to get back to making more content. Hopefully, over the next few months, that time will become available. But yeah, just a busy man with young children, and that just sort of takes up precedent and time. But I do appreciate you all. Craig, it's been great talking to you. Mate, look after yourself. You've got a lot going on, so take it easy. Be good. Appreciate everyone who's chatted with us today. Everyone has lurked. It's all great. You all have a wonderful day. And hopefully, I will see you all again soon. Be it live or pre-recorded. You have a good day. Bye-bye.